on the internet.
Who?
The government.
I wouldn't doubt it because the government's gonna do a shutdown on the November
Right, I
elections,
know.
and after the November
They're gonna do
elections, they're
something
gonna
worse.
call
Okay, so
martial
we're
law.
on now.
I think they're gonna do something worse. They're gonna start
No,
pick a fight with frickin'
the
China.
government's jacking around with the internet right now because they're gonna go full blown with the November elections, and they're gonna shut it down, and they're gonna call martial law.
Yeah, they're gonna pick a fight with China. So
No,
that she doesn't
They've already
No.
done that.
you seen what happened a couple weeks ago when they shut the internet down and they jacking with all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that was
had been the same.
that was the practice run. After the November elections is the forefront.
Yeah.
They're going to come out with that, and they're going to hit.
Good
Bam! It's
God
going to be
almighty.
10 times worse, and they're going to do a. It's going to be a pandemic like thing, but
Yeah.
electronic, and they're going to shut the whole damn shit down, and they're going to call martial law. It's going to be a shit show, people. So you better get your ass ready
Buy another bucket
because they know they're going to lose the election. So they're going to do this as
we're
a
not gonna have an
How?
election.
Why are we talking about politics?
because there's not going to be an election. They're going to
Right.
shut the shit down, and there's
Why are we talking about
None.
politics?
because
We're
Because
good at it.
Pedro over here.
Pedro.
Pedro.
Oh, he looked like a Pedro. He just come up from the Mexican border. and
Les
came
looks
in
like
the
a
house.
Pedro.
Oh, Les. That's
yeah,
right.
Les looks like a Pedro.
Les
Dude.
looks like a
Don't
Pedro.
let this fool you. It is a tan. It's not
He
permanent.
Okay.
carries that backpack on his back, looking like a drug mule.
Okay. So let's see.
How we doing?
Let's see what
on there?
Jan said something. Jan King. In and out. We should have video now because I restarted and everything. So okay. I don't know.
Football games today.
This is crap. I mean, I would have never thought. You know what? I'm really, really thinking about starting all of this shit over and just go. You know, I really am.
Easy there, boy.
This is crap because we haven't had this problem before.
No. No, we've been running pretty smooth here up here lately.
Every day.
Right? Yeah, I know, and I don't get what.
He's only 3 feet tall. I mean, how much brain can there be in a 3 foot tall man?
Hey, there's a lot of brain in here, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
You know,
Have you ever put anything in that ear?
put anything in what ear?
Up his nose it goes.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
that was
All right.
Are we running 100%?
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're good now. I mean,
TikTok.
It's all okay. Yeah,
Don't be
we're
jealous,
on
TikTok.
TikTok. We're on TikTok. Okay. So, how's everybody been? Let's start with that now. Okay.
Go ahead, Les.
Les, how you been?
Less is always
I
more.
have been good. I went to 2 football games today.
Oh shit!
My
Was
Hey,
the Cowboys?
you know what?
Daughters
Hey, you know
were
what you need to do?
cheering.
You need to get closer to the mic, or you need to just deep throat it.
Les has a problem about talking to Mike. He wants to talk 10 feet away
There
and
you
think that someone's going to
go.
hear him back there in the corner.
There you go.
This thing is kind of
Oh my god! He's got
Okay.
a phobia of things going in his rear end, so he tries to keep it as far away as
He
possible.
likes shit going in his
Nah.
butt.
It's big
Okay,
old
so-
From what
brown.
I heard.
I went to 2 football games today
Yeah.
that
Who won?
both my boys,
Good.
both
All right.
of them, both my granddaughters cheered
Yeah.
for the 2 teams.
Exciting. Thanks, Les. Bob.
What I do?
You heard them, right?
Yes, I
You
heard
what
him.
he said.
Yeah.
I came in the garage. I kicked my feet up and I drank beer for about 6 hours.
Damn. All right. Well,
Of course, all you Pennigans, you don't.
I've been working on all this.
Yeah.
I mean, and this happens. You know, I don't get it.
explosive
really
enema.
don't. And so
Electronic enema.
I don't know.
So,
You know?
is there any
Whatever.
Colon
Any
cleansing. Colon
data on
cleansing.
this kickback?
What data?
Do you have any data on the kickback or what's going on?
No, I think I think it was just. I mean, I had everything going,
I
and
tell you what, I had a very interesting conversation with Meta's AI, and we've been talking about quantum flux, magnetic fielding, and magnetic projection to reach light speed. The
so you
powers.
talked to AI about that.
I was talking to Meta AI about
God,
the
you were
power
bored.
needed to quantum.
They take more power than our
What
sun.
the power needed to magnetic projectile off the magnetic field of what the Earth projects, the power of the magnetic fields off the Earth,
Right.
and what the power needed
Yes.
to magnetically project off that field to reach light speed.
Yes.
It was quite interesting, and I'm surprised that Meta's AI kept up. So yeah, we had about a half hour. I had a half hour chat with Meta's
Meta?
AI with light speed and
Oh yeah.
And they
magnetic
said,
fielding.
"Get the hell off the internet."
Well, she kept trying to tell me this is highly.
Did AI tell you? Have you been drinking?
No, the AI said this is highly
He's like, "Of
speculative.
course."
This is a highly speculative thing going. But
Right.
I said it's all right. Just I'll assist you to keep up if you need. So
Okay.
yeah, I was quite impressed with the AI, but it's still quite limited to only the people who put in the data for this.
You
AI.
know the AI is going to end up taking over everything, right?
Yes, I know AI, but AI is very primitive at the moment. I probed the AI.
Look at that. We got Michael
thing.
Fisher.
Yeah, it'd probably be probing you.
I
for
probed the
long.
AI's the knowledge that it had, but it's still fairly
Right.
primitive.
Right. Fisher. Michael Fisher.
Does he fish?
Yeah. No. I don't know. He goes out to the lake all the time.
Oh, he's a fisher. He's out there fishing.
Yeah. He said he can't stand AI. People better watch out. They will be taking jobs away from actual people. They already started doing that, I think.
Well, there's people out there who.
Dude,
are
I saw
gonna
robots
fart
out.
where
I've seen
AI.
robots freaking put houses together and all that crap, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Though.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
They're
What
gonna
happens
they're
if
gonna
a
take the
bunch of
jobs.
resin?
They're gonna take the jobs away from
Well,
us.
so are the Mexicans. So what?
No,
We'll
they
take
already
the
have.
Mexicans'
So
jobs
what?
away.
Why you gotta call them Mexicans? Be
'Cause they're
politically correct.
illegal
Hispanics.
aliens.
What happens if AIs get to the point where they just, I'm going to violate you and rape you?
Who?
What are you going to do? Say how?
AI.
Are you going to call the police department and say I was raped by a robot?
Yeah. Yeah, they're
That's the Terminator.
Yeah, they're gonna
The
think you're
robot held
freaking
me down
crazy,
and had
man.
his way with me. What can I say?
They're gonna think you're freaking crazy and shit, man.
Yeah, like they're telling you're crazy when you're telling all the crap they're doing to you.
Oh yeah.
Well, when they get to that intelligent point, who's to say what the hell they're going to do?
Right. Well, whatever.
Okay, Mike Fisher, are you an aircraft mechanic?
No, he's not an aircraft mechanic. That's Misty's brother.
Oh, sorry.
He's an automotive mechanic.
I worked with a Mike Fisher.
Engines. We take engines in and we
Yeah.
put engines back in.
Right. All right. So let's
And
talk about
many
everyday
times.
life. You want to?
Everyday life.
Everyday life.
Sure.
Yeah, man. I
What
took
about
a
it?
shit the other day and I had so much cheese in me. I
Really?
had
Why
to
you
push
gotta?
it out.
Why?
Well, you're talking about everyday life, man. I
Everyday
want to
life.
describe this
You
bowel
take
movement.
That's wrong.
Man,
That's okay.
I tell you what,
So
you know
wrong.
what? You know, they said Elvis Presley died on the toilet because he
Yeah.
was grunting to push it out.
No, you know what?
I was kind
That-
of thinking about the same thing when I was pushing.
Oh God.
I don't want to find nobody. I don't want nobody finding me
Really?
dead on the toilet.
All right. Well, you
The
know.
log halfway in.
You know what? That guy, Presley was constipated for 4 freaking months.
Yeah, but who's to say that just because you ate a lot of cheese that you ain't going to stress and die on the
got an
toilet?
enema. Yeah.
What if I died on the toilet? Does that make me any less?
No, but I'm
Less?
just saying
No,
that. I mean,
it'll have
You hear what I said? Less.
less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be more. As in more poop.
You know what? When it comes your time to die, what is the worst way to be found? Squatted over on a toilet? What about you, Patrick? If
I
your
don't
t-
know, man.
if your time comes to find, if your time comes, what's the most degrading way to be found?
Yeah, that's true, Fisher. The pills that he took didn't help him.
Well, yes.
Okay,
that's true.
so I don't know, man. In the
You don't wanna
shower,
be-
maybe.
Oh my God!
Why are we talking about death?
Wiping your ass.
Well, it just
on the toilet.
goes.
Wipe your ass. and
It just
fall on-
goes with the flow.
You guys still got your hand.
I always
back there
worried about a
wiping your
little
butt, you
midget
fall over
raping you
dead.
or something,
Oh,
and they rape
good
you to
lord!
death. Les over here, man, he's probably chomping down on a couple of donuts and has a heart attack.
You know what? My wife would probably agree with you.
Yeah,
Okay, so Les has had one. I've had one.
I haven't.
You're
Okay,
not part of the
and that's
gang.
good. But you know what? You don't ever want to feel that pain, dude.
Especially when
Mine
I'm on
didn't
the
hurt.
toilet squeezing
Mine
out
felt
some.
like a cramp.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to be
And I
on
was
the
like, I
toilet
can't.
squeezing cheese.
I was sitting there trying
Squeezing
to-
cheese.
I was sitting there trying to work this cramp out of my chest. And
Yeah,
oh,
right.
you're having
Okay,
a heart attack.
okay. So
Let me go lay down and put myself vertical. Maybe it'll go away, right?
yeah,
Maybe.
it's not going to go away.
What
It's just going to
Hang up
sit there.
tight.
if it comes out all in one, like a foot long?
Well, if you
turd?
died, everything will come out. You know that.
Well, if I'm squeezing cheese and it comes out in a foot long turd, wouldn't that be better?
Why are we talking about shit?
I
Because
don't-
Elvis died
Okay,
On
so
the toilet.
Elvis died
August
on
the
the toilet
16th,
of
just a
77.
couple of weeks ago.
No, on 7 no. Okay,
August the
It-
16th.
in 1977, I was 10 years old at that time.
Yeah, that's
I
a couple of
remember
weeks
that.
ago. Elvis died on the toilet. And you know, I've been paranoid about squeezing too hard when I go sit on the pot now.
Okay, so take deep breaths.
Take deep breaths.
I can't believe-
You can't smell
I
that.
can't believe
It's like,
I,
oh my
I
gosh,
can't
it
believe
stinks in
that
here.
that y'all are talking about taking a
Turd?
shit and dying on the toilet.
I just want to know,
Why-
is my
why-
turd
why-
bigger than
why we-
his?
Okay, fine, whatever. All right. Okay, I have
Big enough to kill me.
I have a question. I'm glad you think that's funny, Bob.
Can a little bitty man squeeze out a big giant turd?
I sure-
Like giving birth to a kid?
Dude,
I give birth all the
Oh,
time.
man. It
Yeah.
They keep
What?
going.
What?
They
I
keep
don't
wanting
know.
to
It
allow
freaking
it.
hurts.
It
Yeah,
hurts.
uh-huh.
It hurts when it squeezes too big.
No, well,
Have you ever had a turd that comes out? It squeezes your butt cheek so wide open that you're just like in pain.
And you don't have a tapered turd, so your butt slams shut. Boom.
You're squeezing it. You're pushing. You're squeezing. And you're pushing like God. Get out.
Okay.
Whatever's coming
I
out,
tell
get
you
out.
what.
Next topic.
I tell you what though. If you have stents in your heart, in your arteries, you gotta like take a breath. You can't just fucking just strain.
Oh, you know what?
You can't because you'll blow the stents out.
I watched another show the other day, Alien Romulus.
I don't even know why we're talking about.
You remember that new show that just
Shit.
come out,
I really
Alien
don't,
Romulus? Man, the aliens popped in that woman and blew her chest out within minutes. Like, geez,
I really
You
don't.
imagine if that come out your butthole? That would really be some
Oh,
serious.
good God.
All right, let's go forward.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Patrick's getting
So-
really unsettled about
I'm not
blowing
getting
things out of his
unsettled.
little tiny
I don't think
butthole.
anybody wants to know about us taking shits. Okay.
Well, you never know because they might have some stories that you know what if I
Everybody-
was out there listening, I would be telling my story.
Everybody has a story on take it or don't. Okay. You lost your cap. Cap your butt. so you
Squeeze
won't
over
take a
there to
shit.
get it.
Okay. All right. So I have a question. And if this person is on, I don't know if she is or not, but she suggested something. Her name is Shannon. Shannon. And she's from Huntsville.
Huntsville, Texas.
Yeah.
the
And
town
she
of
sent
criminals.
she sent me a message and she said, why don't you talk on your podcast? Why don't you talk about this? Do you think that the kids nowadays would survive back when we were kids?
No,
hell
And
no.
teenagers
I'd be
and
kicking
in
their
high school.
asses.
Okay. But I mean, what do you think? What do you think would happen? Turn your phones off.
that your phone or mine?
It's probably
yours.
Bobby's. So, what do you think that would happen to the kids nowadays? That
Kids don't have a backbone nowadays.
okay, well, we know that kids don't have it.
Exactly.
Okay, so
they crawl.
how would
and
they?
climb
How would
mama.
they survive? How would they survive back in our day? Back in the
They would
late
run home to
80s,
mama and
70s,
cry
and
every
80s.
time. So
They
you have
Like
parents.
the narcs do in jail.
They would run in the front door and they
That's
would hide
true.
behind
Teacher.
mama, and mama would come out the front door screaming at us for terrorizing their
Right.
little children, and they would call the police on us as domestic terrorists.
Yeah, yeah. So, Jan, tell us, Michael and Shannon, if you're on, tell us what you think would happen with the kids nowadays back in our day of the late 70s and 80s. I do have a story, and I can tell that if y'all want to hear it.
Did they go back to the future?
No, I
What
didn't
year
go back
was
to the
this?
picture. What do you mean? What year is this? This
Well, you
was
said
like
you have a story.
this
What
was
year is
like a
this?
couple weeks ago.
Oh, it's a couple weeks ago.
It was a couple weeks
I don't
ago.
know if it's a couple weeks ago or if it was, but 1970.
Time sure
Okay,
does fly,
so
don't it?
Tell us
a
your
couple-
story.
So a couple weeks ago, I was in line. I was at Walmart. I was in line. There was this lady. There was this kid. This is about I don't know, 5, 6 years old, and he was ranting and raving because he wanted a candy bar.
Is this Anna
He-
Walmart?
Yes, and he was yelling and screaming at his mom that he wanted a candy. His mom, it pretty much ignored him. And I looked down at the kid and everything, and the kid was looking at me, and he shut up because I guess it's because the way that I looked at him. And so the mother finally turned around and said, "Fine, take a candy bar." So he was holding the candy bar, but he wouldn't let the lady, the cashier, scan it. And then he was holding it close to the chest. And I asked that kid, "Do you think you deserve that candy bar for the way you just acted?"
Oh
I
my
could hear
God!
your mom say that right now.
Yeah. Do you think that you
I-
deserve that candy bar for yelling and screaming at your mother?
I'm disgusted even to hear this stupid fucking
And
story.
the mom turned around. The mom turned around and she looked at me, and I looked at the mom and I kind of smirked. And I looked back down at the kid. I said, "I know that candy bar is cheap. It's probably like, $1.50, whatever, but do you deserve it with the way that you just acted?" And he was just kind of just looking down, like he was embarrassed and everything. And I looked back up at the mom, and I looked at the cashier. Cashier was going, "Nope, he don't deserve shit."
You remember that
You know,
story?
He wasn't really. She didn't really say that, but I could tell it in her face. So anyway, what happened was the
She
mother said,
rewarded him for being an ass.
"That's right."
I'd have
and
knocked his ass flat on the ground.
I
Like
would
my
have done
mother
it
would
too.
have done me.
But the thing is that the mother said, "You know what? You don't deserve that candy bar." She grabbed it out of her hand, grabbed it out of her little boy's hand, put it back on the shelf, and he started yelling and screaming again. "Now, do you think that you deserve it?" No,
I slapped that ass right back in the floor.
And she was like, she was dragging him out the door. I wouldn't drag my kids out the door. I leave their ass right there, and I would just keep going.
I drag them.
You know,
Let them have that.
Call it,
Hey, okay.
Tell him to come pick him up.
Now that's an interesting story, but you remember that story I told you last week about my incident at Anna Walmart,
no.
the gunfight or the cops trying in my car and guns pulled
Oh
out,
yeah, it was a couple
and the
weeks.
dude trying to run
Yeah, it
over
was
the
a couple
cops,
weeks ago.
and I thought I had a front row seat to a
right,
gunfight.
right.
Yeah, that's cool.
I should have
Right.
rolled down the window, buddy. You need help.
I'd be like,
I mean, don't just point your guns at him, man. Start pulling the trigger.
Right.
Hell,
Right.
do you need some help? Do I need to get out and shoot the little prick for
I'll
you?
get my gun out. I'll shoot him
You
for
know
you.
what? Any kid that I see misbehave in a store, it just makes me. I don't know.
You can't do that anymore. It's
Yeah.
It just makes me
It's
wonder-
in
Then
the
you have people
Bible.
calling the government on you, like,
Yeah, I
and then
know.
you end up in prison for
It's
50
in
years.
the Bible.
But it
The
makes
guy
me
that
wanna-
makes everybody knows how everybody can be trained.
Right, but it may it. I mean, with the way that I raised my kids and everything, and I know the way that you raised yours and Bobby too.
You know
But
what?
I
All
would-
I had to do
I
is
would-
look at my kid. I just give him that look,
Same
and he
here.
would shut up and really clam up. And
Same here.
disappear behind mom.
But you
I
know,
had to spank my
but you
Never
know-
had to say one word. Just give him that look.
yeah. But so, I mean, every once in a while, Jimmy would call me. My son, Jimmy, would call me,
Yeah.
and and by the end of the conversation, he would say, "You know what, Dad? I just want to thank you for being an asshole dad." You know,
Well, that's a compliment.
it is a
Thank you
compliment.
for being an asshole. I just
It was. I mean, the way that I taught him how to play baseball, the way that I taught him how to do, how to do stuff and how to survive in life. You know, and like with baseball, he kept overthrowing me. Okay, you know what, kid? Next time you overthrow me, you're gonna go get the ball.
I taught my
and you're
kid
gonna
how to
hand it
fight,
to
and how
me.
to shoot.
So
We didn't have a
now,
lot of baseball. It was fighting and shooting and knife stuff.
so
just
now,
show you how to hit.
so now you look where Jim is. He's part of the Texas Rangers organization. Okay, he has a ring. I mean, he's done fairly well. And then I have Molly. She
You have
did-
Molly. You're talking about
she-
Molly like I
yeah,
have Molly.
yeah.
Like
And-
what happened?
Because she knew how to pull my heartstrings, and I couldn't be as strict on her, which I was on Jim, which I should have been
Yeah.
more strict on Molly than on Jimmy.
That's because
Why
you're
would you be
girl.
more strict on her?
I know
I was the same way.
it sucks.
Belinda was kind of hard on Andrea,
Right.
but she was also hard on Randall too. She would ground him for months at a
Is
time.
Molly
with
married?
his
No,
toys.
Molly's not married. She is
Boyfriend?
single. No, She's concentrating on herself right now. That's something that I'm proud of her
Yeah,
for.
I would say that's
Concentrating
good.
on
Cool.
herself and concentrating on
At
her
least she
career.
ain't being one of those females who goes and dates these crappy guys just to piss
Yeah.
Well,
off dad.
she has dated a crappy,
Crepes.
a crappy guy that lived with her, and no one really, I don't think no one really cared for him, and everything. Jimmy wanted to just beat his ass.
Well, you
that's
see,
that's all he wanted
What
to do.
we need to do is every time she's interested in a guy, bring him here. We'll interview.
Look,
him.
our camera's out again.
What the frack?
Oh,
Dude,
damn
zoom in
it.
on me.
Hold on, let me see what I can do here.
That's what happens when you
So,
hire a
that
3-foot
means
man. You only get half. The
You can bring him here, and we can interview him.
So what is it? The power or the what?
Are you running out of battery on that thing?
Did anybody even notice it going out?
I looked up there a while ago. It was up.
We're still on TikTok, right?
Yeah, we're still on TikTok, but I gotta reset the. It is reset. I have no idea, dude.
TikTok.
I've never had
TikTok.
this problem. See, look. But anyway, I mean, if people can hear us, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you want to see us, go to YouTube.
We're gonna hire a 6-foot person.
Well, you
next
can
time.
go to YouTube because it's not really working in the what you call it. So, I okay. So we're still alive. Okay.
We're still on?
Yeah. Damn it.
So now you don't need your phone. Just use your radio.
No, we need the phone for TikTok. So anyway, let me see if that works.
Who's
I mean,
got some shitty
I think we're
stories
on
to
it
bring up?
on
Come on.
on here. I mean, we were going pretty good. Gwen. Hello,
Yeah.
Gwen. Oh, we have voice only. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. But
Patrick
hey, you know
711
what? At
AM.
least you
what
can
is
still
it?
hear
Good
us.
Butto.
At least you can
I
still
got my
hear
rings
us.
on my shirt. You
Les
got
is
mine, dude.
camouflage, so you can't see him
Thanks,
anyway.
Gwen,
He's
for coming
invisible.
in.
Look, this right here, if you look sideways, I lift my arm up, it's the skull.
This is horseshit. Because I mean,
No, it's a nice shirt.
all right, whatever. Okay, so Fisher said the kids nowadays can't get off the phone to look out the car window
Hell, that
to see
ain't
the
no
world.
lie.
Yeah, that's
You could
true.
commit a crime and
What
nobody
pisses him,
knows.
yeah, what pisses him off is the parents who let the kids go to school dressed as a damn animal, and schools don't do anything about it. Schools need to do something about it.
What is
You
the
know
school
what?
going to do about the way your kids are dressed? It ain't up to them how your kids are dressed.
No, I'm
Right,
talking
What
about
if you go
him.
dressed up in plaid 70s? I mean, are they going to
Ooh,
send you home?
right.
like Al and Tim,
Yeah,
the
thanks,
Toolman
Gwen. I'm glad
Taylor.
you like the Gen X song. Gwen, there's another
Gen X
song
song.
out. It's called "Simple Easy Peace." That was released today, and it's on our website txgenxers.com. So, so Gwen, you think they should have all uniforms or more dress codes? I thought they were having more dress codes.
Some places.
What
Some
is the
schools
dress
do.
code anyway? I mean, is it the like
We didn't have
2024 dress
we
code or
didn't
is that a
have a
1970s dress
we
code?
didn't have a
Yes, we did.
did we? Well, you
No
went.
shorts.
No, you were at a Christian school. I was
No,
at a
before
public
that.
school. What are you talking about?
I was only in a Christian school for 2 years.
So at Trinity, we had a dress code.
Hell yeah, we did.
And what is that
It
dress
didn't.
code?
It didn't freaking seem like it because I mean, all the
No shorts. You had to have closed, closed-in shoes.
oh
You had to have at least sleeves.
I'm so poor I couldn't
Yeah.
hardly even afford clothes, so I just went half the
yeah
time naked.
I
yeah
mean, nowadays they get to go to school in shorts and flip flops.
right. So
And a freaking tank top.
right.
Hell, I'd love to go to school nowadays. They get out for anything.
I went half naked and had to hitch a ride just to get to school.
Let me guess. You walked 1 mile in the snow uphill
Uphill.
both ways
What is? I
with
don't
no
think
shoes,
because I
right?
lived on one side of Leonard and I had to drive. I had to walk all the way to the other side, so it's probably about a good.
Yeah.
It's
And,
probably close to a mile,
And he
actually.
had his leg amputated, so he had to hop all the way.
God.
I had several buddies. They would pick me up and give me a mercy ride into
Oh yeah.
into the school.
Okay. So, but yeah, I
Hey, it's very
mean,
young.
how kids wouldn't be able to survive our
No.
No, because
Our
if they can't get to school in a luxury limousine, they're gonna cry and they throw themselves on the ground and cry and throw a fit.
And then the
Right.
bus runs over him.
Well, I'm just gonna go back into my bedroom.
Have you
and
seen
go
some
sleep.
of those? Have you seen some of those videos about the Gen Z or whatever being drafted?
Right?
Yeah, have you? Well, if I'm being drafted, I gotta take my phone. I gotta take
How many
this.
Gen
I gotta
X?
take that.
How many?
I just
If
don't
you
know
got
what to
one
take.
Gen X, how many Gen
Maybe
Zs?
the army. Maybe the army will tell me.
Yeah, the army would tell him, class.
How many
Shut
Gen X
up!
can take on?
But
how many
it's
Gen
it's
Zs
not
can
like
one
that
Gen X
anymore.
take?
What?
How many Gen Zs can one Gen X take?
I can't take none of them. That's my thing. I can't.
Well,
I
that's
really.
because you're.
Well, when I went in the army, they were doing 2 different kinds of basic training.
Yeah.
For 2nd and 4th platoon, which I was 4th platoon,
Yeah.
it was high stress like normal
Uh-huh.
basic training. 1st and 3rd platoon, that was low stress. Come out of it. And drill sergeants would tell me, "Oh, soldiers, would you please fall in and please this? Oh, you can have Coke,
Right.
candy bars, all kinds of stuff." Well, that's what we were saying.
Right.
And it was so much harder on us going through that kind of crap
You know what?
than
That
it
makes
was
me
just
go
Yeah.
to
regular
war
basic training.
thinking I'm going to be pretty damn good.
And they also came out with stress cards.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck is that?
when
What?
the drill sergeants get to chew on their ass, oh, they'll pull
Right.
out the stress card. Oh, you're sorry.
I
And
don't
then
even know what that is. I'm sorry.
it's when
That's way beyond what I'm
The
comprehensible to
you
think.
know
it makes the drill sergeants leave them alone. Let 'em go
I
chill
don't. I
down.
still. I'm sorry. I'm unable to read. I'm unable to
No.
understand that.
right.
All
Right.
I
That
gotta
is
say
so
is
far out of my comprehensive thing. I
it's
don't
the
understand
stupid
that.
new day.
Somebody's going
It's
to kill me. I'm going to kill them. It's going to be one of
well,
the two of us.
it's called
You think?
friendly fire.
No.
Oh yeah,
One of us is going to die, either you or me. That's what it's going to be.
that's what I'm talking about. That's
Okay.
You
why
know
I'm
what?
not in the
I will
military
tell you a
anymore.
story. My grandfather fought in the Pacific, fought the Japanese, and he fought the Japanese at night, hand to hand combat. He was what he would call a low scalping. He called it
Yeah.
because he was full blood Indian. He was low scalping when they
Thank you,
cut
Quinn.
the heads off Japanese,
Right.
and he would take those heads, stick them on bamboo stakes in front of his foxhole.
Right.
That's the kind of man my grandfather was.
Yeah.
And then you got to live up to that. So yeah,
Yeah.
You think they had splitting
no,
headaches?
no. They were fighting hand to hand in the middle of the Pacific, whatever, in some island out in the middle of nowhere, and you're fighting these people hand to hand with a knife, and you cut their heads off as a trophy and stick it on a
Yeah,
bamboo in front of your foxhole.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's my grandfather. My my uncle, he was a Marine, which is his son. Yeah, he's no less of a man. He was there too.
You gotta be careful with
So
stuff.
when I'm growing up, living under my grandfather, living under my uncle, so you're thinking that's a big tall order to live up to.
Yeah.
So don't think for a second that I'm gonna back down. Even if it gets me killed, I ain't backing down. I can't live the shame of my family heritage for me being a
Yeah.
coward or anything.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Gwen, why are you saying stay salty? Are you leaving? You know,
Okay.
I met Gwen and Jan at Six Flags back in the day.
And what day was that?
Back in the day, 85.
85. Year
Yeah.
I
Back when I was
graduated.
there.
I
Yeah,
graduated
it's
high
back
school
when
in
we all,
85.
yeah, we all worked out there. Yeah.
Did you did they have the gondola rides back then still?
No, not when we worked there. When
No,
we were kids,
they
they
didn't have
did.
that.
They didn't have the gondola rides in
No, they
85?
took that
No,
out.
they
Somebody
took it
fell
out.
out.
What year?
I don't know.
Because I met a girl in high
I
school. I
don't.
met a girl at Six Flags in the gondola ride. That was yeah, that was
Was
Oh,
it
you
80?
just saw my shirt. Yeah. Stay salty.
Was it 80?
It
80
was
when they took it out?
it was in the early 80s when they took it out. They took it out, I
No,
think
I
up
mean
there.
1980.
Well, yeah, because in '79, remember that one that crashed in at the state fair?
no.
The one that
Yeah, but that was
it
Six
fell off.
Flags. But yeah, I
Well,
mean,
yeah, that was the
but
fair.
they had the
And
kid
so
that fell out
oh, I don't remember that
at
too.
Six Flags. And after that, it gone.
Yeah,
But good Lord, if you're that
I
stupid to fall out of a
remember that.
gondola, you don't need to be riding in the
Look at
first
this
place.
man, stupid
Put
kid
a
that was
cage
jumping
in
out of the
there and
parachute
lock him
right.
in.
No.
17
I don't
freaking
remember.
stories down.
Throw a strap around him and strap him to the floor if you're that stupid.
Yeah.
They had people crawling all over
Well, at
the
least
pistol pop.
that
and
saved
beat
us.
legs
You know,
all
we
up.
have one less Democrat vote.
Yes, Gwen, the cave. Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think they have the cave anymore, but
Yeah,
do they?
yeah, but
You know, I haven't been to Six Flags in like 30 years.
The cave for what?
I know that they
The
changed it from the
cave,
speed
man.
lockers
That's
to
where you keep
the.
the
Oh,
gun.
the Spelunker cave.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it ain't
Yeah.
that no more. It's the stupid.
Didn't you see
Bugs
really
Bunny and
cold
all
in there and like
Yeah.
blowing snow? Or
Yeah. That's where you took all the girls was in the
Yep.
cave, man. The cave.
That's what it do with shine you with the flashlight.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, y'all, quit playing around. Yeah. No.
No,
Yeah.
do you think her dad would
Hang
appreciate
on.
that?
If I forgot the flashlight, I'd be taking your woman from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're too small to defend himself anyway.
Yeah. Right.
All
Right.
right, what's next?
Get out.
All right. So let's talk about
Bite my ass.
let's talk about the favorite cliches from horror movies right quick.
Horror movies?
Yeah.
What do you mean cliches?
The cliches is like, you know, it's like
Holy shit!
it's like
What the fuck?
not at Six Flags, but eek scary. What? Okay.
I'll
Alright.
never forget that movie.
You forgot it.
He already forgot it.
I forgot the name, but it was that that thing where they had those mutated babies that
Right.
turned into giant bears.
Oh
That
God.
thing came running out of the woods, and I screamed, and I kicked the seat in front of me, and the guy jumped up out of his seat screaming.
Okay, so
Cliches from movies.
yeah, it's like okay, the classic warning from friends who clearly know better, but still decide to ignore the danger. It's like saying, "Hey, there's a bear in the bathroom," and then watching someone walk in there anyway. Don't go in there.
Oh,
Don't go in there.
you know what? That reminds me of
Don't
Mike.
do it.
What's that?
Don't do it. But they can fucking go in there anyway.
What's that movie, Mike?
Scary movies.
Michael.
You know, he's
Halloween.
Myers,
Michael
right?
Myers.
You know, like don't
He's-
go in there.
he-
He's in there.
He's
Don't go in
popular.
there.
He's popular. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You don't go in the garage where all the blades and everything is. Why go in there?
yeah. Yeah,
$500
Annabelle
to
takes you
kill
out.
you in there. Why go into the garage where all those things
Nobody
are?
else even-
Right,
Yeah.
right.
How about I go get out the Chevrolet and crank the engine up and take off?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Okay.
movie wouldn't go then.
Yeah, no,
It'd
Okay.
be all over.
Okay, so actors or the characters in one movie, uh, who hear strange noises in the dark and, they just
Did you hear that?
brush it off and,
Yeah, let's go
it's
look.
never nothing,
Let's go out the garage and see if we
Go
can
flick the
get
line.
Yeah,
Go
but
out there
you know what
and look.
they'll say?
Can you go out there and look and see what that was?
You know what they'll say? It's probably something.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
It's probably
Did you
something.
hear that?
It's something, but not.
Yeah. Don't go in there. It's probably
Hey.
something.
There's a flash.
I'm going to
You
go
go-
in here anyway.
Go out there and look and see what it is. The idiot grabs the flashlight. He goes outside, looks around, and he got me.
Right, right,
You know what? You're stupid enough to go out there and look. You deserve to get what you got.
Yeah.
right. So, okay, and then the most well-known one, it came from Scream.
Scream.
Yeah, it says, other characters who are about to become very dead. It's like saying, I'm going to the store to buy some milk and also to get brutally murdered. I'll be right back.
You wait for me.
Hey,
You
wait,
want-
hey,
You
y'all,
want hold up to 2%? I'll be right back.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
hey, Mama, watch this.
Hey, make sure you
The
get that whole
Exorcist,
milk.
I agree. The hills have eyes. I agree.
Yeah.
You know,
Ooh, children. of the
anybody on TikTok? They have anything?
Corn.
I'm looking. What?
What's that one
Children
with
of
the
the Corn.
demon?
Children of the Corn? Yeah.
What's that one with the demon where they're in a bus? He comes every like 20, 30 years.
Oh no, that was Mothman.
Mothman?
Right, right.
Mothman? Yeah, let's get out of the bus and go look. Hell no, baby. I'm crawling under the seat.
Yeah. So okay, so
You go look.
okay, so because stumbling around in the dark while something sinister lurks is always a good idea.
Oh yeah.
And,
works for me.
everybody's sitting in the living room and they're all playing a game and everything.
Did you
And
hear
one
that?
guy, yeah,
Did
and
you hear
then
that?
one guy says, "Oh,"
What
then one character says, "Oh, the power's out. I'll go check the fuse box."
Yeah, there you go.
You know
Death
what
is
I'm saying?
waiting right there by the fuse box. He pulled it out just to wait for you to come put it back in.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers. Yeah,
Jeepers
Yeah.
Creepers, that's what it was.
Friday the 13th.
That's what it was.
You got what's his name? Freddy Krueger.
Friday 13th. That's not Maryland Elm Street.
Oh
I know.
God, don't go to sleep.
I'm-
Whatever you do,
I'm
don't
thinking
go to
of
sleep.
Movies.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
You said that's what we were supposed to do.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So when every creak and groan
Pumpkinhead.
in the house is dismissed as natural, despite the increasingly malevolent atmosphere.
You know, when I was growing up, I've always loved the dark because I always thought of it as I can hide.
Right.
The dark is my place to hide. They can't see me in the dark.
Mhm.
Nowadays,
So
Yeah. So
stuff they got.
I'm
nowadays.
very comfortable in the dark.
I mean, so again, everybody could be in a living room playing games or boyfriend girlfriend, you know,
He and his
playing
chin,
games in the bedroom,
he and his chin.
doing it, and all
Yeah.
that.
Easy.
Hang on, it's
And-
only
and-
2 minutes for Patrick.
Yeah, no, it's not. So anyway,
Don't eat for nothing.
so anyway, you know, they hear the creak,
What
they
was that?
hear the creak, they hear the
What's the
groan in
first
the
thing?
house,
What was that?
and
You hear that?
they're doing it in the bedroom, and the girl just says, oh,
No, they're banging
"Don't
on the
worry
wall.
about it.
Y'all be careful in there.
No, don't worry about it. I'm sure it's just the wind."
Just the wind. Yeah, I got the
Bullshit.
wind.
It's
I got
somebody
the
outside
wind.
it's somebody outside the
You
window.
download.
Download the part.
Right. Right.
It's always like, you know what I'm sitting here, and I hear noise. I go, "What was that?"
What's did
And I look at the woman. I
Jan?
say, "Did you hear that?" And she looked at me and
Yeah.
goes, "No, I didn't hear nothing." Why don't you go see? Go and go see what it is.
Yeah, right.
I walk out the door.
Wow, dude,
Yeah,
that was loud.
I'm the first one to get it.
The first Halloween.
I'm stupid. I walked out
That
the
girl
front door.
told me to go find out what that noise was.
Yeah,
Problem
right.
is, I have a pistol.
I'll be right back. I'm
I
sure
always
it's
have
just
a
the
pistol
wind.
wherever. I go to the front door. I got a pistol. I don't know.
Yeah,
If I'm gonna die, at least I'm gonna be fighting back.
right. Okay, so Gwen says don't scare her in the dark. She's scared of what's in the dark.
I love the
Jan
dark.
agreed with Gwen. What else? Yeah. So, all right. So the next one, a fantastic way to ensure that no one survives the whole movie is not making it easier for the killer to pick you off one by one. So you have a whole group. Everything happens in the freaking woods.
That's like
Okay.
the standard movie these days.
Yeah.
You
No.
start off with
Everything
a dozen
happens in the
people,
woods.
and you end up with one person. And for some reason, it's always
He ends up in a
you know what? It's always a woman who
Yeah.
survives. So they never kill the last woman off.
You know, it's a black girl that runs.
nut.
Yeah, it's a black girl that runs, trips over a twig, and then she's crawling backwards and everything, looking at Jason in the face. Please, Mister Killer, don't kill me. You know,
Rears back and she kicks him in the gut and she takes off.
Can you cook
and
tacos?
kicks him in the
whole
balls.
thing.
Get all of a
tell you
sudden,
what.
she got a burst of energy, got up and run away.
Yeah.
So anyway,
And she makes it on a sequel.
she makes it to the sequel.
The
Yeah,
sun comes up over the horizon, and she's like, "I made it."
right. So
So
that
when
one,
does the sun
yeah, that
come
one.
back?
So we're in the middle of the woods and everything. We know
Are you
something
taking
bad
a
is
shit
coming.
out there in the middle of the woods?
No, no,
You're
no,
out there
no,
with
no,
the
no.
bears while they're taking a dump.
So if you're taking a
That's
shit in the
forest,
woods,
man.
what
What
do
are
you
you
use for
talking
toilet
about?
paper?
Okay, so
Do as the bears do.
it's all
When
called.
in Rome, do as Rome.
So it's all called. Let's split up.
What?
Let's split up.
Let's split up.
divide
Yes,
our
you go
forces.
that way. Bobby, you go that way, and I
Oh,
go this
I
way.
got a great idea. Let's
Blair
divide
Witch.
our forces and
That
make
was
us
so stupid.
3 times as weak.
That's what they did.
Yeah. What'd you
That
say, Bobby? You.
I said, let's divide our forces up and let's be 3 times as weak.
Yeah.
Now, instead, let's stay together and fight our way out of this. No, let's divide ourselves up and be lonely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the great Batman swoops down and grabs you up off your feet and punches your head off.
Yeah.
Right.
And suddenly you're a fat turd.
All right, Gwen. What are you
Sorry.
saying? Patrick is having trouble apparently reading and keeping up with this in our conversation.
That's because he's
Ha, ha.
only half the size
Well,
of the
that's
rest of
crap,
us.
dude. No.
Do we need to
Gwen,
stand up side to
sure.
side?
Okay, whatever. I'm glad Gwen and Jan is ganging up on me. Whatever. Okay.
Well, when in a gang fight, you always go with the majority to beat up the little guy.
Yeah,
That way you don't have to worry about getting a beating yourself.
I take them on same time, man, same time.
You know what? One good fart will blow him over.
Okay.
What we used to do when he was younger,
What's that? I
we
want
used
to
to
know.
put a raincoat on him, let him go like this, and fly him like a kite.
No
You
bullshit.
got strings
That
around
didn't
him?
happen. No, that didn't happen. You know it didn't
Throw
happen.
him out the window?
No.
No, we just let him here, hold the string, and off he goes.
You know what I always want to do? I always want to take some of that strand, that wrap they put around pallets.
Yeah.
I wanted to wrap somebody up like a mummy and just leave them there and call the police.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Seriously.
Maybe take a dump on his forehead.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's when you gotta hate somebody that bad.
Hey, Gwen, if you don't watch it, I'll get some of your when you turned 20 years old. I still have those pictures. I will post them on the
Oh, Gwen,
on what you
told you
call it.
about that nude modeling.
No, she didn't
That's
do
not
any.
what
She
you
didn't
wanna
do any of
do.
that.
Or
Or
we got photos of you on the
yeah,
internet.
yeah. I still have a little bit of pictures with Jan too.
I don't even
So,
wanna go there.
yep.
Hey,
Okay.
he's only
Do
like
I
So,
know
40
these
years older
girls?
than you.
Were they TAs with you?
No, they weren't.
What were they, rides or?
Gwen was just a guest, and Jan was Raj. I met Gwen in an arcade.
So when I
So
know
yeah,
Gwen,
Hurricane?
and I remember that to this day.
when I know the
I'm
Gwen,
surprised you
Yeah.
remember something that far back.
Yeah. So anyway, she had long black hair all the way down to the middle of her back. I think she went and let it go down to her butt one time, and I told her, you know, you need to get rid of that.
Let's not go there.
Okay. Anyway.
I can wear it like a belt.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
All right.
Yeah, but
The moment when the characters realize that their only means of calling for help is useless, usually right after they've tried to call for help.
Let me tell you what happens. The women look at the men and they go, "You need to get out there and go get some help for us."
Yeah, but they're not Gen X.
Right.
They just like, are you kidding? You go out there.
Hey, deep throat that freaking mic, man. Damn, dude.
They say, are you kidding?
There you go.
No,
You're supposed to go out there
no,
and do
no,
that.
no, no.
Okay.
They go. They look at the men that, buddy, your turn's up. Get out
Mhm.
there. I'm gonna be the last to die here, so it's your turn to get out there.
It's
Right,
my
right.
movie.
Okay, so the moment when the characters realize that their only means for calling for help is useless, and usually right after they try to call for help, oh my God, the phone lines are dead.
Oh, gee.
Phone lines
Let's
are
stay on
dead.
the radio.
Cell
I'll be
phone
right
doesn't
back.
work.
I'll be right.
Bluetooth is down.
I'll
Here,
be
hold my beer. Watch this.
Satellites are falling from space.
no. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go outside, check the fuse box, make sure that the phone lines are okay.
Well, I have some news for you. The fuses and the phones aren't even the same circuit.
Well, it's a horror movie. They don't know. All right,
Oh,
so
let me click the phones back on. Okay. Oh,
so so you're in the woods,
And you're shitting on the
and you're
and
wall.
looking for the bears.
and the dumb girl follows. Of
Trying
course,
to step
man.
in their poop.
Do you shit on the side of the tree? What do you wipe your ass with?
Dude, what is it with you and taking
Poison
shits
ivy.
tonight?
No, you don't go poison ivy. Be for real.
Oh God,
Poison oak.
Do you
you
use
get
tree
poison
bark
oak on
or
your
just
butt?
grass? Did you rub your ass across the grass? Where are you gonna get a corn cob out in the woods?
Oh my
Be
God.
for real, man. If
Oh,
you gotta
God.
take a shit, do you wipe your ass or something, or do you just go all natural?
Right, whatever.
You find somebody that's got a shirt on.
Oh, good lord. Never mind. Just
Get
go.
your socks
He's
out.
being delusional.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you know what? The sock would be a good. I
And you got two chances.
I can understand the
Right.
sock,
right.
and then we put it in Patrick's dirty clothes.
No, no. Okay, usually, this is said by the character. Usually, this is said. I'm glad you think it's funny.
Oh, we're laughing. We think,
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
that,
In fact,
hey, what's that brown stain?
You see my sock?
That too.
Hey, you know what's funny is this woman does the laundry. Hey, what's the brown stain?
Hey, you know what? Watch this. I'm about to turn you off.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Turn it off.
Okay. So
okay,
what is it?
What about the other sock?
okay.
Wear it for a hat.
We don't
Because
know.
one sock is destroyed, and we told
We don't know what the other sauce is full of.
Yeah, we put it in our pocket.
Oh, right.
We put it in the pocket. You never know if what you have for dinner out there. It could be some worms and grubs. That could be some
Peanuts,
runny stuff.
corn. Where I have corn?
I've asked that the same question to me. Corn.
Hey, what the shit in the woods?
I haven't eaten corn in months. So, anyway, okay.
Hey, do you remember Duck Dynasty?
Oh God.
You remember that?
Yeah.
You know, I never understood when they chew up corn and they shit it out. It goes back out whole.
Those are the ones you
You
miss.
just snorted.
No, it's called magic corn. You chew it
Oh
up
my
to a fine
god.
paste, and you shit it back out, and it goes back in the whole kernel.
Oh my god. Okay.
Corn is magical. That's why they always feed it to the deer. Santa Claus's reindeer. They always feed Santa Claus
All the
reindeer the corn.
yeah, all the dry corn.
Uh-huh.
Right.
They shit it out. I mean, they chew it up to a fine paste. They shit it out. It goes all back in the whole kernel.
Okay.
You believe it?
He's
All right.
watching go on.
Okay. So usually this is usually said by the character who is 100% correct, but ignored by everyone else, including females, who is about to meet their grisly fate.
I think somebody's out there
So
trying to get
all
her.
of them, are in the woods, and they're all looking around, and they have flashlights, and it's all foggy and shit, and just looking around, and they say, "Oh, I got a bad feeling about this."
I'll be
I
saying,
think Harrison Ford said that.
I think my batteries need replaced.
While they're going out checking the fuse box, and then the phone lines, make sure the phone line's not cut off.
The Jewish
Yeah.
come out here.
I'll be thinking,
I
what
should
did I
have sent her out here.
I mean, what did I just step in?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Ah, damn, Santa's been here.
Who had corn?
We've been nibbling on the corn stalk.
Jan, I can't believe you're saying shit juice.
God, Jan. Jan's in the motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's with us.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Shit, dude.
Hey, Gwen, what do you need batteries for?
Because my flashlight's going dead. I can't see nothing because it's gone out.
You know they are rechargeable now. So anyway, okay.
Yeah. Like we're going to plug in somewhere where the electricity's out. They done
Right.
they done pulled the what do you call it, to cut the electric off.
Right.
What do you charge your electric phone on? That's
All
why
right.
Tesla's dead
That's
too,
it.
because it ain't charging either.
No.
That's what's going to kill her.
I hope your ass can run fast
Oh,
because
the
we're 3
flashlight, she's
miles to the
asking me.
highway.
It's the flashlight. She's asking me to keep up. I'm reading all of it. Maybe I'm just,
He needs to take a shit.
no, I don't. Maybe I'm just reading parts of
You
it.
told us
And
to
I just saw
do
batteries. Okay, so here's another one. So, okay, here's another one. The sensible question that no one ever follows through on, but of course they compel to investigate further.
Who's doing this to us?
Who's doing it? Who's what? They're all in the woods.
What's going on?
Why don't we investigate further? Why don't we? I mean,
Yeah, but it's the best
you know,
game.
we're,
Whenever it's in
we're,
the woods, we get you killed.
we're teenagers. We're teenagers in a bad horror movie. So why don't we investigate?
Well, the teenagers nowadays aren't that smart.
The thing is, they sit there for about 20 minutes. It got quiet. They start picking somebody. You want to go up and look around?
You know what?
Yeah.
They've been getting out the bad
Who wants-
video.
Who wants to go up and
Start
look around
playing
and see if
video
it's gone?
Right.
Who's the first one to stick their head out of the hole?
The girl.
Yeah, there you go. Let's put the girl,
Curiosity.
put the girl out there.
Yeah.
It's the girl's fault because I mean, look at Scream. Rose McGowan tried to get out of the garage through the little pet door. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It is what it is.
Sometimes I think we're sick and tired of all the men dying.
But-
First, we need to put the women.
But anyway, what it is?
Hey, you go right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Gwen, she was a blonde. I mean, if
she's
they
from
were
California, you wouldn't know no better.
if they were brunette like you and Jen,
Tell her there's a hair dryer out there.
right? So,
Put a thing of
all right.
shit.
So who is? They come back and say, why don't we just leave and not investigate? Wouldn't that be
Guys,
the,
the show is in right there.
It's a show and it's a scary show, and that shit don't make sense because
So we
then,
gotta draw
like
it
he
out.
says at the end,
Yeah.
it would be the end.
If you're like, oh, Michael Myers is out there.
if
That's all
Right.
we're doing.
Godzilla took a shit on the beach,
Okay,
would you investigate it,
So-
or would you walk around it, or would you just walk away from it?
right.
Just walk away.
Okay, so
Don't dig the tunnels. Just
Dog deal.
just
The dog deal.
right when I know the car won't start.
Riders, Why
But
does the car
the
not
car
start?
won't start. Oh my
Why does the
god!
lights not come on? Why does the
Right,
car not start?
See, that's
right.
something else.
Why does the flashlight batteries are always dead?
What, did, what was it? Was it Friday the 13th? They had a bug. They're trying to push start.
I guess.
I mean,
I don't know.
anybody know how to pop the clutch? I mean, come on.
They didn't know. They don't know how to pop the
Did
clutch.
anybody know that I'm a world class track record runner? Yeah,
You are
I
I didn't
was.
know.
okay. So another
I used
common.
to be. Ask that.
Okay, yeah. So another common justification for what turns out to be anything but a harmless joke. Again, we have to use the woods.
To take a shit
No, what is it with you and shit today, man?
because you were talking about shits in the woods.
No, I never said shit.
But you
I
know what?
never said
I
shit.
always worried about walking behind you if
I
you
never
shit
said
in the
it.
woods. I don't want to get on my boot.
I never said it.
Oh, well, why were you talking about it?
Yeah.
You know what? If it is, if he does shit in the woods, it's gonna be small.
Yeah,
Yeah, Gwen, and the tires been
Traffic traffic.
slashed. Yeah, or they're stuck in the woods because they ran out of gas. Yeah.
what kind of moron drives around not knowing how much gas they got?
It's
I
it's
know.
Friday.
Gen
The,
Z.
it's Friday the 13th. You
A
know
Gen
what?
Z.
It's Saturday, and all the stores closed down at 6, so they didn't have an option.
I'm
Yeah.
going to put 1 gallon of gas in the bug.
Nobody's got a
And
knife.
they're going to take it without a good battery,
Right.
and then we're going to go drive in the middle of the woods somewhere.
Right.
Nobody has
Get
a knife.
lost.
Nobody has
No,
a
hey,
gun.
nobody has a flashlight.
You know what? Nobody can even pull a butter knife out of the thing, or they can't find nothing other than push the woman out there and let her see what happens.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
somebody's going to stop.
so anyway,
Most likely
of
a
course, it
girl.
all goes. Okay, so let's put this scene in the cabin. Okay.
It's in my cabin. Now I gotta hide in the bathroom
Okay. Yeah.
and take a shit.
Take a
Like
shit.
you read.
Okay. It's in a cabin. A common justification for what turns out to be anything but a harmless joke. You have a group of teenagers,
Laugh next door.
Gen Z,
So
in a
extreme.
in a cabin and everything, and another guy scares another girl or guy or whatever.
He's in the bathroom.
It's
He
just
goes,
a
"Hey,
prank.
come look at this."
It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah, that's the way it always
No,
starts.
did they talk like that?
It's
It's a
just a
prank,
prank.
bro.
Yeah,
What did they talk? How they talking back in the 80s? I don't even remember
it's
no
just
more.
a prank. Hey,
Yo, man,
No,
we just
that's Canadian,
it's
I
a-
guess.
it's
I
a-
don't know.
we're,
no,
jo-
that's good day.
we're joking with you.
Good day, eh?
I said, hey,
Eh?
hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Oh,
Eh?
All right. So another one said right before everyone inevitably splits up, often leading to their doom. Okay, guys, you
well,
know
there's
what?
12 of
Yeah,
us.
that's
There's
all
12 of us. If we all go in one direction, one person ought to find their way out.
No,
Because the monster cannot hit 12 of us going in 12 different directions.
Right, right. Okay, so
He always does.
there's always that one guy or always that one girl, kind of like I know what you did last summer, or I know what you still did last summer.
Well,
Back
he should be
back in
peeking
the
in my
'90s or
window.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know, we all need to stick together.
Get together.
We need to stick
That
together.
way we'll make this 3-hour movie into 1 hour.
Tell you what,
No.
if I was there, I'd tell him,
We're
y'all
not
all
gonna
go
stick
that
together.
way, and I will go this way.
No, we're not going to stick together. I'm going to go outside into the garage, check the fuse box, make sure everything is okay,
Well, I
and
get
then walk
murdered.
outside.
He's
And
out
then
there
walk
hanging
outside and
around
see what's up
tonight.
with the phone line. That's what I'm going to do. I'll be right back.
What's that
Shit.
noise?
Yeah.
You know?
Is it nice?
So, anyway,
So if I'm gonna terrorize Patrick, the first thing I'm gonna do is pull the fuse box, the plugs of his fuse box. I'm gonna wait for him to come in there and check.
right.
Nobody uses those anymore.
Use it
No, they just put explosive devices. So when you plug it in, it blows up your face and kills you. And you,
right.
Some stupid
it's a,
commercial comes on.
yeah,
Plug
it's a
it in,
natural.
plug it in.
It was a natural death. No.
Yeah.
He stuck the fuse in the wrong place. It blew up his face.
It's hot in there.
What?
Hot. Sweat.
Okay. So,
Quit moving around so much, man. You're over there exercising.
need some water? Gatorade?
Yeah.
Are you about to pass out?
No,
You're tired.
He's messing with you.
it's just hot.
You're tired.
I'm tired of being hot.
Okay, there you go. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, so those are my horror movies cliches.
Those are the ones that you made up
Yeah, those are
for
the
your
ones
movies.
that I made up.
That reminds me of you crossing the
Oh,
river full of alligators. You know, if
God,
you
what?
go
no.
first, I can go
What are
second,
you
get
talking
around while
about?
they're towing on you.
No.
You know what? I don't have to worry about outrunning them. I just got to outrun you.
I just gotta run you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Because
Right.
while the zombies are chomping down on you, I'm coasting free here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what you
I'm
call.
very
You know what
serious
that?
with
You know what that is? That is the law of nature.
Right.
It's
Well,
a good thing because those Gen Xers.
The smart people survive, and the idiots go first.
well,
Why don't you take
that's
off running?
that's
I'll be
true.
right
I don't have to run, buddy. I just gotta walk behind you.
Yeah.
back.
Well, Gwen said, dude on the right will sh- shit on the floor, and the bad guy will slip in it and fall
No,
while the other guy
right.
keeps running.
So if we go to Patrick's house and murder him, we just shit on the floor.
No,
Oh no, no, the
no,
murder,
no, 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 no,
the
no,
murder,
No, we
no,
just
no.
sit on the
That's
floor.
not
He falls
the.
on
That's
the
not
street,
no.
falls over the shit.
and then the zombies will eat them,
Yeah.
and we just walk on by.
But that's how they escape. That's what Gwenny said.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
shitting in the floor.
Yeah, Gwenny. Sorry, Gwen. Gwen. So
Is a diarrhea needed more, or like what happens if you have a cheesy, thick, you know,
are you kidding me? Really?
non-slippery shit?
Oh Jesus! All
I just
right.
want to make his brain flip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you wanted to make everybody.
So if you drop a turd that's really hard, maybe he'll trip over it instead of sliding in it.
Be like a
No, that'd be the
steel
white
wall.
girl. That'd be the white girl trip over the turd
You know,
and
the law.
oh,
That's the
my
law.
knee hurts.
So long.
I busted my knee.
Now we got Patrick talking about shit.
Yeah,
I busted my knee.
Shit, my knee hurts. I tripped over your shit.
Gwen, I'm not gonna say.
I gotta go to the
Gwen, I'm
doctor.
not gonna say that.
His log.
Right. So who do we?
They call 911.
So who do we have watching besides? I know Gwen and Jan's here. Who's the other?
What happened?
Who's
to
the
you?
other people?
I tripped over
Say
his log.
hello. Say hello. Say hello.
Trip over your log.
I can't
You
believe
go to
we
the
actually talked
emergency
about
room. You go to the
taking shit.
emergency room and they ask you what happened.
Oh yeah, you know what? You know what? Nothing accidentally gets shoved. Nothing accidentally gets shoved up your butt. That's what an ER nurse has said.
So everything
me.
that's been shoved up your butt was by force.
Everything has to be forced. It can't be accidental.
So you're saying you get something
Less
forced
is
up your butt?
speechless. Less is
I didn't even
speechless.
know
I've
what to
never
say
had
about
nothing forced up my butt.
Oh, wait
I
a
don't know
minute.
about
What
you.
about
No,
the
neither have
I
I.
don't know about you two Democrats. but, nothing getting
Democrats.
forced.
No, I don't
the
think.
UFOs that stick things up your butt?
So you've been probed,
No,
Patrick? You've been probed?
No.
You
Nope.
can't fight it. You can't
not
fight yourself.
accidentally anyway. He's like, stick it in here.
Listen about aliens.
I haven't.
Hey, y'all see those aliens the other night?
Where?
Right outside of Anna. There's a big spot beam out there on 75.
Yeah, it's probably a
You see that?
helicopter with a spotlight.
Yeah, it was a helicopter with a spotlight.
No. This wasn't a helicopter.
No, this is a
Because
helicopter
it
with
jumped
a
about a
spotlight.
mile within 2 seconds. If it was from one spot all the way up past Van Alstine in 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Did
Okay.
you not see that? They had it on the video.
Everyone say hello. Say hello. We're
Patrick
about
don't
to.
want to talk about aliens. He got probed.
Hold on. I didn't get probed by anything.
How do you know?
I
Because
know.
they might have beamed you up like
They didn't-
Scotty,
they
and
didn't
they
beam
stuck
me
something
up.
in your butt, and they drop
No.
you out somewhere, and you don't know what
You
happened to
land
you.
on the probe.
It could have been weeks later before your memory comes
It's
back.
it's just like
It could have been a long, one of them
Yeah.
long silvery shafts. Could have been one of them long silvery stainless steel shafts
It's a
Yeah.
microphone shaft.
Stainless
with
steel
a red
shafts.
light you stick up in it and it spins around. Another week,
Crazy.
you know what? It comes to his memory in about a week.
Yeah. Okay, I accidentally
My
fell on a
bed,
light bulb.
everybody on the forehead.
Gwen said.
Oh,
They
Gwen,
record.
Gwen said. Uh, accidentally fell on a light bulb. Was the story I heard. And the doc was saying the same thing. You can't accidentally shove it up your ass.
so Gwen, was this intentional for
Why did you do that to the light
pleasure? Was this a pleasure thing?
bulb?
Did
Yeah.
I mean, did he want to see his sparks glow or what? You know, I mean,
So Gwen's saying that nothing is by accident. So is this a pleasurable, forceful entry?
I guess. I don't know.
I want to see the
Yeah.
video. We got video evidence of
No.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would break if you fell on it. Yeah, of course it would. Of course it would. So, but
Yeah, there
anyway,
could be some cuts and bruises on that.
yeah. Hey, everybody, October 12th, we are going to be at Van Alstine Oktoberfest. Jen, you want to
We're
try
gonna
to
be
Van
outside and we're gonna be live.
Gwen, anybody else that's up here? Anybody that's in North Texas or
Anybody wants
anything?
to come out and talk
Yeah,
shit with us? Shoot the shit. Come on.
we're gonna be live that day. So,
Can we drink alcohol?
no,
No.
I don't know. I know
It's
that if we
October.
were, I know,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know, but
I'm
if we
German
were,
too.
if we were at the McKinney one, yeah, man, we could be drinking
We need to
alcohol.
inquire upon this. So if I can bring a cooler full of beer.
Okay, so you're in Central Texas. You're in Austin. You're in the most.
I used to live back that way toward Temple.
It's only 2 hours, Gwen.
Patrick will put you up in his house.
It's only 2 hours. So,
He's got a
uh,
big pink couch.
so anyway,
I don't know. I think it could be kind of spooky at his house.
Yeah, I'd be
no,
worried
it
if I
wouldn't.
get killed or probed.
You know, his
And
girlfriend.
if you take a shit in his bathroom, he'd probably go ape shit over that.
I don't
Dropping
know.
a
I'll let you know.
you dropping a clinker in there.
We got a clinker.
Okay, what did Jen say? Live where you cut out?
Van Alstine,
Oh,
Texas.
Ben Alstine on October 12th. Ben Alstine,
What
October
time?
12th. That's more than 2 hours.
Give him
Okay, so 3,
Give him
whatever.
the time.
It will be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then at 5 p.m., Tracy Bird is
Tracy Bird's gonna be there. That's
Tracy
Dorothy
Bird
Tracy.
is going to be there.
I'm gonna ride my Harley up there.
If it ain't rock, it's the other stuff.
Yeah. So Tracy Bird will be up there at 5 p.m.
Y'all hear
There's a
that,
lot of stuff.
Tracy Bird? I
There's
mean,
a lot of
even
stuff
just coming
going
up there
on.
and listening to the music, you can stop by and shoot the shit with us.
Right.
You know, Tracy Bird's a good singer, so
Yeah.
you
It's
don't
not
want to
bad.
miss that.
It's not bad.
And bring
I
me some.
wouldn't mind.
Y'all can bring me beer.
Bring you a beer. Okay.
How about we stay after the podcast? Now that he's there.
Because he don't like Tracy Bird.
I don't like country.
We got a man who's out here in the country who don't like
I was
country.
born and raised here, and I can't stand it.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I can't stand the
'Cause
city.
What's wrong with it?
it's
It's
against.
different now. It's not like Loretta Lynn or Barbara Mandrell
I've been
or
to Loretta Lynn's
or
house.
I like
yeah,
I like the old
and
country.
and
It's just new stuff.
Conway Twitty
Twitty. Yeah.
Conway Twitty Conway Twitty
You got
Conway Titty
Merle Haggard,
Merle Haggard. Okay, he's good.
Johnny Cash.
Oh, you just don't like the
I
new
went to the
ones.
Johnny Cash Museum.
Okay.
Only person I like. Only person that comes up with new music that I like is Reba McEntire.
Reba sounds like a damn freight train.
I
And
like her.
I love you.
Well,
That's funny because I've never heard it
all
that
the
way.
way to the
Sound like you're
man.
having spasms.
like
He sounds like a fucking freight train.
Willie
Oh, I've never
Nelson
heard it that way.
on
I'm
the
sorry.
cardigan. Just can't wait to get on
I've
the
heard
cardigan.
George
Where I can
Jones.
play with my
Good.
friends.
Look,
And I can't wait to get
Gwen
on the
and Jan
cardigan.
is thinking the same thing. So, you know.
No,
All right. So we have 2 people talking.
Sit
Who's the
back,
other 2 that are in here? Who's the other 2 that are in here? Say hello. Don't be shy. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello.
No, hello.
Don't be shy. Say hello.
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 So we're
Oh,
saying
oh,
hello. So
Wow.
say hello back. Hello.
And they're gone.
Who is it?
Great minds think alike. Yeah. Gwen and Jan.
Well, I know they're talking about me because y'all two ain't got a mind.
They.
I'm the only one that's
I
got.
really
Even
do
if it
think that
happened,
they're
I mean,
talking
I'm
about
still operating
themselves.
50% more than both of these
I
together.
really do believe that they're talking about themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So another thing is also, and I haven't told Bobby or Les yet. I am talking. I am talking to Jumba, which is a bar in Anna that to see. Hello, Jan. That uh we can do certain shows like a trivia show or whatever in the middle of the week or whatever, for like an hour or 2 hours,
Hmm.
and that'll be it.
That'd be a long ride for me.
Yeah. Well,
Twice a week.
if you wanted to join, that'd be fine. But if not, I mean, that's okay too. If you wanted to come in on remote, we could do remote. So, I mean,
Remote.
once we get this
Control.
going on, Oh, man. Yeah,
Gwen.
I see a couple more other people.
Jan. Jan. Hey, Jan.
Yeah, I see a couple more other people that's watching that hasn't said anything yet.
What
Um,
happened to your buddy? Wasn't he supposed to be on tonight?
who?
The one that always shows up.
Oh,
Yes.
Morgan.
Oh, yeah. It
Has Morgan been out?
Morgan has been in.
What
No.
about
Yeah, there's another one that has a weird name.
Martha?
Martha. She hasn't been on.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Just
Martha's a-
remember, call
Martha's a
in.
man.
We have 6 minutes.
You talk to us more. We'll remember your name. We'll be looking for you.
Yeah, but I mean, when I see Gwen,
Where is that?
Hey,
which
Gwen.
by the way, Glenn, you still have my baseball cap? My high school baseball cap?
It must be a tiny little
It's not a tiny little cap.
Are you kidding?
fits
Look
on a
at the size of
bobblehead.
that
It fits on a bobblehead.
ball. You got a big old
No,
ball on
Hey,
your shoulder.
Gwen, if I was you, I'd wipe your ass on it and give it back to her.
No, I don't even think she has it. She
I'll
probably
take a
lost it.
shit in it and give it back.
She used to wear.
Especially if it's one of those blue hats with a blue buffalo.
Oh shit!
What
Really,
is that blue
baby?
buffalo? Is that like a dog food?
It
If you-
is.
If
It's a
you
dog
do,
food. Blue-
It is.
He's
And it's
a
on
bi-
his hat.
Patrick is a supporter of blue buffalo dog food.
nah. All right, Gwen, I can take it. I've been taking
Yeah, he
it.
takes it right up the rear.
No, I don't.
Ah,
Actually,
ah,
actually,
Yeah.
uh.
All right, so Gwen, if you have my baseball cap,
Take a shit in it.
no, that'd be cool. Just bring it up here on October 12th. That'd
Pour
that,
some.
that would be cool.
Gwen, I'll
That'd be
tell you
cool
what to do.
have.
Take some mashed potatoes and brown gravy, and that's all you need.
Don't do that.
that's the skid mark.
You'll be my favorite fan forever. I will take a picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Brown potatoes, mashed potatoes, and brown gravy.
it may be gone. All right. Well, I mean,
I'll pee on it.
I mean, it's been
Oh,
it's
if
been
you're-
almost
if you're
40 years. So
on
you know,
here,
who
you
knows?
can bring back my freaking leather jacket.
Who?
Leather
Oh, girlfriend. Took my
19,
leather
1943.
jacket garment.
I don't
That's
remember.
back
She's
in
James.
one of my
1943.
wife's best friends.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, he's spreading it.
What?
thin right there. He's spreading it.
You
thin.
went out with one of your wife's best friends?
Well, why
My
not?
wife used to be my nemesis in high school.
Your
I mean,
wife?
back in them days, I would
Oh,
have
the one now.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, not
okay.
Melinda. Rhonda.
No, that's what I'm
Rhonda.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I dated all her best friends.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm gonna skip that one because this. No,
Yep. She hated
No, it's been. Oh no, I think
it's been 40 years.
It's been 40 years now. So, or pretty close to 40.
I mean, his children is close to death from old age.
Who?
Les's
kids.
children are so old they're close to death. So that tells you
No,
how
they're
old they
not.
are.
Andrea is the same age as my son.
Uh-huh.
70.
Oh.
Y'all fart. Man, when you talk about old farts, y'all two man, y'all been wafting around the
No,
way.
no. Let's see.
Yeah,
I know I'm right, Glenn. I was always right.
He's
I was always
left.
right.
He's left.
right about
He's
what?
a lefty.
I was right because it's been over 40 years since she's had my baseball
I'd have
my,
took
my
a
high
shit.
school baseball
I'd
team.
have
Yo,
wiped
Yeah.
my ass. I'd have wiped my ass on that at least once a year.
No, that would be a trip to see. I mean, if she actually got it or found it,
You
brought it up to
imagine
me.
what the sweatband on that fuck would be like crispy.
No. I mean, that would be freaking cool as hell.
Yeah,
I mean,
moths
if
have been
that
on
happened.
that thing for 20 years. There ain't nothing left of it but a band.
No.
You could wear it.
My butt stain.
Yeah, I was always right. So,
Don't ever agree with him. You're gonna set him off.
right. So, all right, everybody. I think that's our show for tonight. Is that
No,
it?
we just got started.
We
Because
just got
you're a
started.
failure.
No, we got started
you're
like
a-
maybe
Multiple failures and all the stuff.
hour 20 minutes ago.
I
All
know,
right.
it's been 2
Or
hours.
do you want to go until another
No,
15 minutes?
let's cut it off. Let's cut it off.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna go get something to eat.
Okay. All right. So, okay,
I think I'm gonna have a nice.
Glenn, stay in touch. Jen, stay in touch. Everybody, thanks for bearing with us. All this was not my fault. I swear to God. So, where we had issues and everything. So anyway, all right, y'all take care. And
Oh no, that's,
huh?
I'm watching the camera over
Oh,
there pointing at me.
yeah. So yeah, y'all take care, and we'll see y'all next week. And you'll see updates. Always check. Always check the TX Gen Xers podcast and see what's going on because I'm always posting something new on there every day. All right, Glenn, Jan, and everybody else that's watching,
You guys
listening.
later.
Y'all be safe and stay salty. And let's see, I have another one. Oh yeah,
Don't be salty.
stay salty and go Bills.
Wake up, it's selection time, and the stage is set for laughs. Kamala Harris flounders walls, makes us all do the math. Preaching commie bullshit, then copying Trump's grand schemes. Taking everything up a notch in the land of broken dreams. Election 2024, it's a chaotic freaking ride. Kamala's no good and Walls has got nowhere to hide. Trump and Vance are sort of better, but it's still a dirty fight. Kennedy's a beacon of sanity, so it's exactly right. Gen X, we're the ones to fix this mess. Take charge and lead while millennials are split, but clinging close, we're the ones who heed. Gen Z's out there tangled up in who knows who and what or why. Confused about their labels while we watch the system die. Election 2024, what a freaking crazy show. Kamala's a disaster and Walls just adds to the woe. Trump and Vance might be a shade less bleak. Kennedy's a bit of hope, but it's still a tough tweet. Election 2024, it's a chaotic freaking ride. Kamala's no good and Walls has got nowhere to hide. Trump and Vance are sort of better, but it's still a dirty fight. Kennedy's a beacon of sanity, though it's exactly right. Gen X, we're the ones to fix this mess. Take charge and lead while millennials are split, but clinging close, we're the ones who heed. Gen Z's out there tangled up in who knows who and what or why. Confused about their labels while we watch the system die. Election 2024, what a freaking crazy show. Come millennials are split, but clinging close, we're the ones who heed. Gen Z's out there tangled up in who knows who and what or why. Confused about their labels while we watch the system die. Election 2024, what a freak freaking crazy show. Kamala's a disaster and Walsh just adds to the woe. Trump and Vance might be a shade less bleak, Kennedy's a bit of hope, but it's still a tough tweak. No, it's still a tough tweak. November 5th will stretch long and late. Stock up your liquor cabinet, it's gonna be a heavyweight. Take a shot each time media outlets say too close to call. By the end of the night, you won't give a shit at all. Election 2024, the circus on full display. Gen X has gotta step up, make a real change today. Millennials hang tight and Gen Z's just a blur. We're drowning in the chaos with our drinks ready to stir. It's ready to stir. And the candidates charade. Raise your glass to the absurdity of this election parade. November 5th we'll be taking Xanax and drinking through the pain. Here's to forgetting it all and not caring.